Hey there folks, how are you? Hope you're very well indeed. Welcome to day 65 of Lyndall's Luscious Limberings, the last day of the Limbering week. Today we're going to be doing some course. Let's get on with it. Yes, my favourite day. You know it is. I know it's yours as well. Yes, you love it. Apologies if the sun shines on you in the viewfinder. It's nice to have some sun though, so you know, it's you know what, you'll be fine. Okay, so day 65's playlist, if you would. 3, 2, 1, go. By the way, you can probably hear my neighbour doing dishes in the background. That's fine, it's just atmospheric. Good. Circling the foot, using the hip. And taking the time just to relax down through the sternum, lifting up through the head, sinking down through the butt, and change. Other way. And change. Keep going, I'm just going to turn my phone off. Good. Good, and onto the knees. So again, just let the coccyx start to sink down towards the floor as you do this, broadening across the pelvis. And the other way. Good. Then just rock forwards and back. So what I'm doing is I'm going up on the toes and down. Lifting up through the heels as well. Good. And just leaning over. Rolling out through the shoulders. Deep breath in, breathe out, rolling up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, back down. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, rolling out the shoulders again. Rolling the other way. And rolling out. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and back down. Good. Now just take this a tiny little twist, keeping these nice and soft. Keep the weight on the balls of the feet here. And rolling up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rolling through the shoulders. Just keep the legs moving a bit. And going forwards. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and backwards with the elbows. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and forwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Windmill arms. Make them a little bit slower, she says, and then does the same pace. Keep this one going a bit longer. Knees nice and soft, going forwards. Make sure you're lengthening through the back of the neck. It might want to crunch, like feel tight while you're doing this. So think about broadening across the neck, relaxing. Good, legs wide. And just letting the hips floss a bit. Nice and easy. We're not super warm yet. Go a little lower though. Easy does it. Now start to get a bit of a weight shift with this. So you're scooping up. If someone's standing behind you right now, they're going to get a great show. Good, now go back to just tick-tocking. Keeping your center in the midline. And front to back. Just nice and easy. If you can put your fingers on the bones of the pelvis and just really feel that rock forwards, trying to keep in the center line. Really softening across the small of the back and across the front of the flexors. All right, get a bit more of a scoop now. You love it. Make sure you're softening across the sternum. Good, and now back just the small scoop. Good, change to a circle. Now try and make this a perfect circle, so slow it down a little bit. If you had a pencil sticking out of your butt, which hopefully you don't, but imagine you'd be drawing a perfect circle on the ground. So slow down where you need to, just to get that nice and smooth. Change direction. Just reinforce the same circle with that butt pencil. Good, now we're going to make this a little bit bigger. Like you're trying to do a hula hoop. Ah, I haven't done one of those for years. And change direction. So now your butt pencil circle is massive. Good, and back to small circles. Should be a bit more free, change direction. Good, keep the legs wide, rolling down for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and roll out the shoulders here. Change direction. And change again. One more time going forwards. Good, and then just go back to the twisty bounces we were doing before. Head nice and heavy. Legs are straight, but they're not locked. There's a softness in the knees. Good, bending the knees, rolling up through the spine for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just settle. Bend the knees slightly. We're going to take the central point and side, other side. Side, center, side. Now take out the center bit, so we're going side to side. It helps if you put your finger there. Just let the rest of the body organize around it. Now we're going to make it a bit of a scoop. It's like you're drawing a smile with the center of your chest. Back to side to side. Just sliding along like a typewriter. For those of you among you who don't know what a typewriter is, look it up on Google. I know, you know. Go forwards and back. Again, try and just isolate that one point that's moving. And into a circle. It's my neighbours next door. They're lovely, by the way. Go the other way. Good, wriggle out. And breathing in, bend. Let the arms really open up. Good, and forwards and back with the legs nice and wide. Good, let go. Pull up your hands if you need to. I need to. We're not putting a jump on this, we're just putting a little knee bend. And arms wide, with the palms facing down. Now put the palms facing the front. It's like you're trying to clap, but you keep on missing. And now with the palms up. Okay, into stepping behind. With the arms. Nice and easy. Let them shake out from the center of the spine, right between the shoulder blades. Bend those knees a little more. Good. Gonna go step, behind and kick. Behind and kick. Get a bit of a stretch out here. So you're trying to put the heel on the ground and being strong through the core. And and changing legs. So here you have to engage, as I showed badly. We're going offline, so engaging through the core. Stretch. Good. And just turning into lifting sideways. With the arms, why not? Make them thumbs. Flex your foot. This is the moment when you know I'm making it up as I go along. But it's fun. Good, turning around and kicks. So here, really want you to engage through the core, lifting up through the hips. Each time we reach back, let's make this dynamic. Reaching further and further. Okay, now we're not going to put the foot down. Weight should be on the ball of the front foot. 4 more. And changing legs. Starting with putting the foot down. Engage through the core, pulling the belly button into the spine. Lifting up out of the hips. Get some dynamic movement in. Stay on balance. And now we're keeping the leg up. Staying on balance. Cook it part of the floor. You know it. Good. Back to the front. Repeat a knee. Okay, so that was fun. What just happened then, and I'm surprised it hasn't happened before, is I got a phone call on my phone which cut out the video recording on my iPad because my phone and iPad are linked. So yeah, I didn't discover that till I'd finished the last session. So that was fun. So I'm going to pick up where we left off. I'm going to do it all over again. Why not? Let's just smash it out. It'll be just like when I was teaching, doing classes back to back. So yay! So I'm going to take you back, for those of you who are on my playlist, I'm going to take you back to the start of the song we're on, just because I would prefer to warm you up a little bit more before we get to the more dynamic stuff. So yeah, just you know, that song is New Slang by the Shins. Let's do this again. Starting together. 3, 2, 1, go. My phone's now on flight mode. It's really surprising that hasn't happened before. All right, so elbow to knee. Here you go. 7 and 8. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. No jumping on this. And change. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. Feet together in a skiing position. And we're going to lift one leg up, 2, and down. Nice and controlled. 2. Straight to the side like you're trying to get on a bike or go for a pee. I'm only just putting it back to touch. Good. Now we're going to raise, double time. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. Changing legs and starting off slow. So up, 2, just toe touch if you can. 2, and 3, and 4. Double time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. Just start to walk out the feet a little bit. Good, to the end of your mat. Reaching up and rolling down. And breathing in to look forward and lengthen, and down. And again, breathing in and down. Breathing in and down. And again. Good. From here, just bending down, 2, and up. So as you go down, really crunch over in a C curve, so you get a bit of a stretch along the small of the back. Good. Now we're just going to walk out into a plank. Good. And twists. Good. Rocking back into a child's pose. And just rotating through the thorax. Good. Come back up again. And into some cat-cows, reaching up and down. And again. And down. Good. And wag. Double time with the wag. Good. One more cat-cow. Just going to go up and just wiggle the butt while you're up there. Good. Back into a child's pose. Good. Up into a plank. We all like planks. Good. And legs are going to go in, out, in, and down. In, out, in, and again. In, out, in, and down. And again. Good, one more time on each side. Good. Now just lifting one leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and change. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good stuff. Down into a child's pose. And just work out through the chest. Good. Back up into cat-cows. And down. And down. Up. And down. Good. Into a low plank. Now we're going to lift single legs again, but this time half time. Up. 2. Down. 2. Stay in the same leg. And again. Two more on this side. And up again. And changing legs. Here we go. 2 and down. 2. Up. 2. You're doing really well. Up. 2. Down. And again. Up. 2. Down. Good. Back into a child's pose. Just stretch that out. Good. Back up into all fours, rolling the shoulders around. Good. Back into our forearm plank. And we're going to go single leg. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, other leg, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. And back out again. Good. Tell you what, it's harder the second time. On your back. Okay, so what we're going to do is a sequence of sit-ups. They're just crunches. So we're just going to lift the shoulder blades off the ground. 4 of each type. So we're going to do 4 normal, 4 where we go on our toes and lift the butt off the ground, 4 with the heels up, and 4 in a tabletop. So do you remember we're getting engaged through the belly, not through the neck? Hands behind the head. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and up. 2, 3, and knees. And heels. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Have a rest for a sec. Getting ready to go again. We're going to go half time this time. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Up on your butt. 1, 2, 3, 4. And heels. 1, 2, 3, 4, and tabletop. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Good. Just relax for a second and just let the knees drop from side to side. Nice and easy. I'm going to get confused now because I keep thinking, no, we've done that, and then I realised I'm thinking about last time. Good. Okay. Just going to do little ankle touches or shin touches, but we're not going to put our shoulder blades down. Good. Turn this into sideways. Good, and down. Just bring the knees in, circle around. And the other way. Good. All right, feet straight up and touch the toes. Good. Cross the legs and keep going. And changing around. Almost there. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. Knees in and circle. Nice and easy. And the other way. Good. Now we're going to do alternate tuck snaps and V snaps. So tuck snap as we go up like this and back down. A V snap is up and down. Alternate from one to the other. Variations. Just do tucks, just do V's. Put your legs down and feet down in between, or just raising the legs and then into a V, or just raising and bend. Whole variation. Otherwise, come with me. We're going to play. See if you can strike the pose and hold it up there. Part of the challenge is doing the balance. All right. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, and up. And V. And tuck. And V. One more set. Keep going.
Good. And just rolling out. One side and the other. Good. Shoulders off the ground and into some barrels. One more set. Good. Straight into having the legs up and out. This one's not so bad, is it? So the extension, every time we make our legs go wide, we're going to come into a crunch. So here we go. And crunch. From here, we're going to go straight into our favorite cycles. Good. You know what's coming next. If you're feeling it, chuck in double time. Keep going. Don't know about you, but I reckon we could go a little bit faster than this. So we're going to go double time again, quadruple time. Here we go. Keep going. And then from here we're going to go all the way back to the slow version again and go. And super slow. Good. Just bring your legs out into a frog and just a little bit of wiggle side to side. Good. Just to stretch out the belly a little bit, we're just going to go into our bridges. So remember modifications, hands here, here, or here. And extend the pelvis away. And down. Good. If you're feeling this, just going to pulse up and down. Otherwise, stay with the standard bridges. Good. Stay up and change legs. Keep going. And 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. Just take the legs further out. We're just going to do some hamstring bridges. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, nearly there, 6, 7, and 8. Good. Bring your knees into your chest, just give them a little bit of a circle. Bit of a circle around, and the other way. I really hope this is still recording. That might make me cry. Good, on 2 sides. Hand underneath the shoulder. Lengthening out through the spine. We're going to do our sideways push-ups. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. From here, we're going to go straight into raising the knee forward and doing a forward crunch. So we go. 1. Try and get that knee to the chin. Use this hand for support. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. Changing around. Putting the hand underneath the shoulder. And the sideways push-ups. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Get in ready to go straight into the crunches. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. Just want to chuck in some of our side push-ups, the ones where we have one arm out, one arm up. Remember the drill. Do as many as you can in the time we've got. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, halfway. Engage through the shoulder blades. 6, 7, and 8. Good. Just roll it out for a second. Good. Other side. 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. Just back into a child's pose. Just relax like that. Good. Back into a plank. And we're going to go up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Change legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Straight up into a high plank. And into kicks again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and change legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. Back on your knees. Rolling out the shoulders. It's okay, I know we've done this twice this time. Back up into plank jacks. Your modification is to stepping out to the side and back in again. One more set. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Relaxing down. Good. And wiggle out the butt. Circling around to the left. Here we go. And the other way. Good. Just bring yourself into a crouch. And small bounces. And straighten and bend. Good, hang there. And just rolling up through the spine. Woo. Good stuff. And just taking a nice wide stance. And wiggle out the butt. Good, working the shoulders and. So use this as a chance just to really stretch out the front of the abdomen and the side. Now we're going to make this a little bit bigger. Good, we're going to do 2 in a circle. So 1, 2, circle. 1, 2, circle. 1, 2, circle. Good, shoulders. Good. Go a little bit lower. Good. Coming up. Arms to the side. And 4, roll forward. 2, 3, and change. 1, 2, 3, and again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Back to stepping behind. And really get the arms swinging in this. Breathing up through the center. Good. And we're going to step forward, side, back. 1, 2, 3. Forward, back, side. 1, 2, 3. Forward, back. I mean, other way. Forward, side, back. Good. Bringing arms into it. Just do a freestyle. Good. And swing. Really get that to open up through the front of the abdomen. Good. Work through the feet. Good. Get the legs across the body. Bit more of a twist. Good. Going a bit wider. Reaching up. And side. Good. And twist. Bring it out. Good. Again. Good. Into a push. Good. Reaching up. And hips. 2 and then the double pop. So 1, 2, pop. 1, 2, pop. 1, 2, pop. 1, 2, pop. Good. And just rolling down through the spine. Hanging over. And just going back to the little twist we're doing at the start. One more set of those. Good, and bending. Bend and straighten. Couple more of those. Good, creep yourself over to one of the legs. And to really get the stretch down the side, if you want, you can put your hand behind the leg, wherever you feel comfortable, and we're going to bend the other. Bend and straighten. And bend and straighten. Bend. Good. Take yourself around to the other leg. And again, we've got bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. Another one. Good. Bend the knees. Put your hands on the knees. And shoulder in. And change. And again. Good. Now, if you feel you can, we're going to go down to a deep squat. And just hang out here. Now, to get more bang out of your butt for this, pull your belly button into your spine and pull in your perineum, just to get a bit of a stretch along the small of the back. You don't have to rock side to side, I just like doing that to move the stretch a bit. Good, if you're feeling secure in the hips, you can give some more bounces. If you want to put your hands down, that's fine. Good, now take your hands down, help yourself come up and take it into a swing. Good, creeping round into a down dog and walking through the feet. Lovely, lift the butt towards the ceiling and try and put the thighs on the wall behind you Relaxing down, breathing deep. Good. Soften the knees, walk the hands in, rolling up through the spine. Good, coming into center. And just bringing the leg to the butt, making sure you're rolling the pelvis forward a little bit, stretching out through the flexor. Lifting up through the head. And change. Good. Reaching out to the side, rolling over. Straighten. And over. And straighten. And again. And then just rolling around, just like you're wiping your chest on the tabletop, just finishing off with the playlist there. Wiping your chest around. Oops. There we go. This way, reaching out, just opening up through the front of the chest. Beautiful, coming up. Wow, I hope that's recorded because that's going to be fun. Alright, that's the end of a week, another week. Thank you again for joining me. Please take care of yourselves and continue to, do what all our health ministers are advising in terms of, keep up with the hand washing, the social distancing. We've still got a lot of vulnerable people in the community that we need to protect, and also we want to move this through so we can all get back to work how we were before. I mean, some of you are still working, but of course a lot of people in the arts are still seeing quite a long way to go before we get back in there again. So, I know it's hard and it's such a long time, but the more diligent we are with this, the sooner it goes away. You don't need me to tell you that, everyone tells you that, but that's just what's on my mind right now. So thanks for joining me once again. It's always lovely to have your company. Have a great weekend, and I will see you next week. Until then, be kind to yourself and be kind to others. All of the love your way. See ya.